morning everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our van life series. We are currently at Litchfeild National Park and we are super keen to check out some amazing waterfalls and everything like that. It is still 2 more days of school holidays, so we've woken up pretty early to try and beat the crowd. But yeah, we're probably just going to get straight into it. We're at Bully Rock Hole at the moment, and yeah, let's go check it out. Back to the car. That was amazing. We went there yesterday and it was packed. Like, probably went there at like 1 o'clock.
1.
Yeah, and it was kids everywhere because of the school holidays. But yeah, we were pretty lucky. Only 2 other cars and a motorbike at the moment. So pretty much as we got there, another guy showed up. But we kind of did a thing where like we had our own little pool area kind of thing. Yeah, so it was really, really nice. The water was actually quite warm for how early it is.
The water was delicious. It's warmer in the water than out the water.
Yeah, definitely. But we're on to Florence Falls, so
yes,
let's go check it out. Back in the car, and it's only 10 o'clock, but it is busy down there.
Yeah, it's packed.
Super busy. So we kind of got a bit hungry, so we thought we'd hop in the car, have a snack, and then there's another waterfall that is closed for swimming because they spotted a saltwater croc, but we're still going to go check it out. So we thought we'd go check that out now because there won't really probably be that many people there.
Hopefully.
Well, at least they won't be in the water. But yeah, it's about a 40-minute drive, so
yeah, we'll go check that out and then probably have some lunch there.
Yep. I was waiting for the little noise he makes. So we've just
there it is.
So we've just pulled up to the next spot.
Yep.
What's it called?
Doesn't really have a name, it just says Cascades.
Cascades, something like that. We're pretty keen for a cool off because the sun is getting quite hot.
It is.
It looks
packed.
busy as. There's cars everywhere. We got the last park and there's like cars parked along the road. So
everywhere is just packed. It's insane.
Which we don't like it as much when it's packed.
No.
I don't know, it's not as enjoyable when there's just people everywhere.
Yeah.
But we'll suck it up, go for a dip, then probably have some lunch, and then, don't know, we kind of like done everything that we wanted to do already, and it's only 11:30, so probably just gonna chill out.
Chill out, just keep cool in the water.
Yeah, because it gets really hot during the day.
Yeah, from like 1 o'clock to like 5 o'clock, it's hot as.
And Steve-O turns into a little oven. We're kind of in the shade now, which is good though.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go. but we did. But we're kind of glad we did because you actually can't go down or swim here.
No.
So
That's nice just to check out.
just checking it out. It looks really, really awesome and very pretty. It's huge, but
Sick.
unfortunately this is as close as we're gonna get.
Yeah, well, I think you can walk closer, but yeah,
It's really hot right now.
stinking.
Yep, so we're keen for another swim. We might find somewhere
Yeah.
else to swim, or might just go back to camp for a cold
Have a
shower.
cold shower, yeah.
Sounds good. So we decided to not go anywhere for a swim because it was going to be very crowded. So Jay's just going to have a classic little backdoor shower. Comes out pretty hot, but the wind will cool you off.
Oh my god.
How is it?
Nice. Cold.
Okay,
It was
my
hot at
turn.
the start. This is what happens when you tell Neve not to feed the pigs.
I do it anyway. Good morning, everyone. We're just having our brekkie. The sun starting to rise. We have changed our plans today, haven't we, Jay?
We have
What were we meant to be doing?
gone to Sandy Creek.
But I'm just not I'm just a bit unsure because there is a big river crossing that ranges from 40 centimeters to 60 centimeters deep. So just not quite sure how Steve would go through it, and apparently it's quite long. Is that good, Jay? So we're gonna go somewhere else. Where are we going?
I don't know.
We'll update you guys later. So our first stop of the day is some termite mounds. You can see them in the back. They actually look like tombstones.
They're crazy.
What do you reckon, Jay?
They're funny looking.
They're really far away though. But they're pretty cool. Alright, so that waterfall that we just checked out is actually a sacred place for the Indigenous. So that means that we weren't allowed to swim downstream of the waterfall.
We're not really sure about the top of the falls. It didn't say you can't, or it didn't say you can, so we just thought we wouldn't swim there just out of respect, and now we think we'll just go somewhere that we've already been.
So somewhere that we know that we
Are allowed to
are
swim,
allowed to swim without,
being disrespectful.
yeah.
No, it was a really nice walk and a really cool view.
Yeah, it was quite beautiful.
We still don't know how to pronounce it, so we'll put the down
Yeah.
here somewhere.
We don't want to butcher the pronunciation.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was quite a nice spot.
it was
We
really nice.
haven't really walked that much recently, ever since we've been in Queensland, really.
You mean Northern Territory?
I mean, yeah. What am I saying? We haven't really done many hikes or anything like that in the Northern Territory.
Because everything's been very...
It's kind of just at the car park or like
Yeah.
500 meters, stuff like that. So
It killed us.
it took a lot out of me. It was like a bit that we had to like trek up, and oh man, I was buggered.
Yeah, we're sweating now, so we're keen for a cool off.
It's only 9:30, so I think that's a good one to do at the start of the day,
Yeah.
because otherwise I think you'd die
You'd
on the way
sweat.
back. Because a lot of it's in the sun too.
Yeah,
And especially if you're not going to swim like us,
yeah.
it would be a killer in the sun. So we're going to go check out, we're not sure, Jay, when we were driving here this morning, didn't see the sign that says that,
Wanky Falls is closed.
so
That's only like 5 k's from here, so we'll go see if that's open.
it probably won't be, he probably just missed it,
Yeah.
but we thought we'll just double check to see if that's closed. Otherwise we were thinking of just going back to Florence Falls,
Yeah.
because that was pretty good. Quite a big swimming hole, so if there is
Yeah.
a lot of people there, we can just
Find
chill out,
space.
find our own spot, and the
And-
walk isn't too bad.
No.
So
and this is probably the last day we're spending in Litchfield, so
Yeah,
wanted to cool
we're
off.
kind of surprised. We thought that Litchfield would be a lot more stuff to see, and like a lot more like swimming and like I don't know.
we seem to have done everything in
Yeah.
3 days, or everything we can in our van.
I think maybe we don't really like to sit and just like chill out. We're very
No.
like go go go. So we kind of did all of it yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll see what the rest of the day has in store.
Yeah,
Still closed. Bow. On to the next. Alright, we're pretty excited. Look at this creation we've made. Yummo! And a nice little preview. What more could you ask for?
delicious.
So we went and had a dip at the bottom of the
Falls.
falls, which was quite nice. Jay did some spooky jumping and got someone else to do a scary jump with him. We didn't take our phones though, so we didn't get to record anything, but yeah, it was fun. Now we're just gonna go to our camp spot for the night and just chill out, play some cards maybe. Yeah, we're kind of pooped today. We're really tired. I think yesterday we spent a lot of the day in the sun and we didn't wear any sunscreen. Somehow didn't get burnt, but yeah, it took a toll on us.
It did.
It's only 1 o'clock though, so we're gonna drive to the campsite and we'll see you there. Say see you later, Litchfield. See you later, alligator. Dun, 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 dun. See you in a while, crocodile. We've made it to camp. No one else here yet. Jay's just doing our weekly budget. We just write down because we just want to figure out how much we've spent at the end of our travels. That's what we did when we went around Southeast Asia. We just find it interesting to do that. Anyway, we are having an icy pole because it's bloody hot. But yeah, we'll probably just hang out. Jay's gonna cook up some dinner. What are you making?
Falafels.
Yum. Very keen for that. We're back on the dirt. 19 kilometers of dirt road. Let's go. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, hopefully the corrugation's not too bad.
Let's do it.
Alright, so we just pulled up. The dirt road was pretty easy. Like, it had
It wasn't
a few
maintained.
corrugations and lots of potholes, but we've definitely been on much worse.
Yeah, the Barramundi Gorge was
Yeah, Barramundi Gorge was
way worse.
1,000 times worse. It was about half the distance and took us about the same amount of time, maybe not longer. But yeah, it's only a 500 metre walk, so we'll show you when we're there.
To go for a swim.
Oh yeah,
We got our noodles. So
noodles.
excited.
Oh yeah, but it's a nice hot day, always. But
We thought we were going to have it to ourselves for a bit, but then 2 cars rocked up. So
and the third just rocked up now as well.
not so lucky, but it
Yeah.
looks like there's a lot of space, so
Yeah,
we should be able to find a spot to ourselves.
should be good. Let's do it.
Okay, let's hope the water doesn't look like this. You keen to swim in that?
Oh no.
Hopefully it gets clearer the further down we go. 'Cause it's looking pretty poo brown. It was alright there. The swimming wasn't that nice.
No.
It was a bit shallow and a bit
Empty.
murky kind of, but it was nice to cool off.
That was so nice.
Got our icy poles because it was a bit of a hot walk back.
Yeah, it
And
was.
now what are we doing?
Going to camp. It's 2 o'clock. It's going to take us
Going
about
to
an hour and a
camp.
half to get there.
We're going to camp close to the place that we're going to tomorrow, which is Motorcar Falls.
Mhm.
So let's start driving. I am so excited for what we're about to have for dinner.
Oh yeah.
What are we having, Jay?
Falafel could raffle.
Sorry.
Falafel raffles.
Sorry, I should say. What are we having, Chef?
Falafels and pita bread.
Falafel raffles?
Falafel raffles.
Now, it looks pretty average, but it's bloody good. What do you reckon, Jay?
One of my favourite meals.
What do you rate it?
10. I tell you what, that was the coldest night we've had in a while. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, we turned our fan off halfway through the night because we woke up and we were freezing.
Very cold. I mean, like, actually, probably not that cold, but considering we've been having nights that have been like
20 degrees.
stinking hot.
It was freezing. But we're just having brekkie in bed because it's nice and cold. The sun's only just rising. It's 7 o'clock now. And then we're going to go get straight into this 8K hike that we're going to do.
If we can get out of bed.
If we can get out of bed because it is cold. Man.
We're back on the dirt and look at those corrugations. One round. Look at those corrugations. We're on the side of the road to try and avoid it. But bloody hell, the road's worse than yesterday, that's for sure.
So we made it. Unfortunately, it's not flowing very much, but still an awesome spot.
Yeah, we'd definitely like to check it out when you
Oh,
can see
gee,
like the line on the wall. We'd love
Yeah.
to check it out when it's that full.
It's got a little trickle.
Yeah, the water's looks quite nice too. Definitely gonna go for a dip. So, we just realised this is actually the first place in the Northern Territory that we've had to ourselves.
There's always been at
How
least
crazy
another
is
person.
that? Right, made it back to the car. Trusty icy poles in hand.
These are the best thing we've ever brought.
I think we might turn into an icy pole pretty soon. It was actually a pretty good walk. Wasn't too hard or anything, and we
It was flat the whole way.
got through it by doing the what would you rather game. Literally, I think that made it go so far.
It did. It was the easiest 8K return walk I've ever done.
Yeah. I liked it.
It
I'd
was awesome.
recommend
It was
it.
really nice.
Um,
It'd be super nice if it'd be even better if the waterfall was flowing well.
yeah, we'd like to check it out when it's like that, but we think we would probably need to get like a proper four-wheel drive car, because like a lot of places would be flooded
Yeah.
if it was like full enough, I reckon. Don't know. We don't know.
Nah,
But yeah, it was pretty
really
cool.
nice. The water was nice too.
It was really nice.
We
I did
were-
go for a swim, but
We were a bit
didn't
cold.
video it.
Oh, man.
Didn't video me swimming yesterday. It was a bit fresh, but I think because the shade was over us most of the time, so the sun wasn't really beaming down on us, but it was a
Yeah.
hot walk back.
Yeah, it was really warm on the walk back.
We were meant to be spending a bit longer there, but
We got bored.
yeah,
We don't like sitting still for very long.
yeah, we got bored. So now we're going to drive back down to check out Edith Falls again.
Yeah, finally. Finally.
Yes. Hopefully we do it, because every time we say it, we don't end up doing it.
No.
Yeah, we're going to check out that one. And then from there, we're pretty much making our way back.
We're making our way down Alice Springs.
Yeah, making our way, yeah.
just one thing to stop at that we haven't seen on the way down. We might stop at like Bitter Springs and stuff just for the sake of stopping for
Because
something.
we might go crazy if we don't stop.
But yeah, not much from here to Alice Springs,
Pretty
really.
much done top of Northern Territory.
Yeah, everything that we could see at least.
Yeah. We'd love to redo it again, like I said, with a
With
four-wheel drive. Proper four-wheel drive.
Yeah, Steve-O doesn't like the rough tracks very much. You can
But-
do them, but
We feel like we're going to do the Northern Territory in like
I can't know.
a month or something like that. Because we just keep flying through everything. So we really like it though.
Yeah, it's really
But-
cool.
Yeah, there's not
because
too
there's
much
not-
to check out.
There's not a lot to see. You can't really spend too much time here unless you see the same thing like a week back to back.
Anyway, let's get cracking.
Yeah, we're just going to drive for a few hours now.
Alrighty. We just had a delightful shower. Well, actually,
Mine was good.
don't think I know how to use a shower. Because the start of my shower was literally like the tiniest little trickle that you could possibly imagine. So I had to try and wash my hair in that and do everything else. And then I was like, I'm going to take a video. Like, I got dressed and everything like that. And I was like, I'm going to take a video because I don't think Jay believes me when I say that I shower in a trickle. And then I went to take the video and I turned it on and it was just like a full normal shower. And like, mind you, there was no one showering at that time. And I think maybe when I was showering, there was somebody else next to me showering. And then also Jay was showering behind me as well. So like, maybe I just had like the shower that got the last line of water. But yeah,
My shower was great. It was beautiful and warm.
it was literally
pressure.
like a trickle that wide that I was dealing with. And at one stage it got like so thin that I literally was like washing and I was like, this is not coming off. So I still have a bit of conditioner in my hair. But I heard a lady out of the shower say, do they not know that there's other people waiting to shower? And I was like, I'm trying my hardest. And I was trying my hardest. I just apparently need to learn how to use a shower. Anyway, we're going to go to camp now.
Yeah, and then we're going to tackle Edith Falls finally tomorrow. This is where we're at the moment. We came to use the showers.
So Jay just called me to come outside because dinner's ready. Look where he put my food.
It's a bit of pocket holder.
In the cup holder. I guess it fits perfectly. But look how pretty the sky is. So, we're going to tackle Edith Falls today. Bloody freezing.
It's so cold.
I don't know if I can get out of bed. It's that cold.
Neither.
Anyway, hopefully it warms up pretty soon so we can go for a dip. But yeah, I think there's a bit of a walk you can do to go to see top parts of Edith Falls. So we'll check that out first, and then hopefully by then it's warm enough to
Swim.
yeah. We're eating cornflakes out of a mug at the moment.
Because we didn't do dishes last night.
We were too lazy to do dishes.
And with a fork.
Jay's wardrobe is very limited at the moment. He's been rotating 2 different shirts. Do you drink Guinness?
I don't even drink beer.
So we've just pulled over for a quick driver change. Jay's doing a quick little wee. And I'm so excited because it means I get to play Mario. I've almost completed the whole thing with a little bit of help from Jay, but so.
Just up for a toilet break, and obviously we need to have our favourite icy poles because our aircon doesn't work.
We love a good icy pole.
So we would.
They're really crunchy.
They're delicious.
For the night, and Jay's just heated up some dinner for us, which is probably the last thing I feel like. Soup.
You get what you give it.
We've had a really long day of driving and it's been very hot, so soup isn't quite what I feel like, but we just get like the Heinz packet soup for like a quick meal. For nights like tonight, we rocked up at our camp spot at 6 o'clock, so soup it is. It's actually really yummy and it's relatively cheap. It's only like $3 for one pack, like a serving. And it's got lots of veggies in it. So, kind of looking at the sunset out the window too. Oh, it doesn't look very nice on the phone. But yeah, only how many hours of driving tomorrow, Jay? 4 hours of driving tomorrow, and we've hit Alice Springs, which we couldn't be more excited about.
Oh, I know.
Jay's doing some crazy man cleaning. Yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully something more exciting happens tomorrow. Because today was pretty boring. But soup it is. Who would have thought? We've got the heater on.
Oh.
Jay's toes were so cold. We had to chuck the heater on.
That's nice.
Our first stop is going to be Target to get some warm clothes, some tracky dacks, and maybe some long sleeves. It's only 21 degrees today, which probably seems warm, but considering that we've been in 36 degrees, 38 degrees recently, it's bloody freezing.
Alright, so we've made it to Alice Springs and it is fresh. We've got jumpers and trackies and socks and all these clothes that we brought today.
We brought a fuzzy blanket.
And we brought this blanket to keep us warm at night.
It is so cold. It's only meant to, we can get
It gets to 3 degrees tonight.
So we are going to rug up.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the end of our
It's the end of this week.
vlog. So thank you guys so much for getting to the end of this video.
I know.
And if you want to see some more of us in Alice Springs,
Be sure to check out the next one.
subscribe to our channel and you'll see more of us.